Big budget ripoff time. What up, everybody? Welcome to Trailer Park, the movie review show that focuses on the trailers of the movies. I'm your host, Richard Barlow, and today we're going to be talking about the trailer for Bird Box. So the trailer for this movie just came out today, and I gotta say, I would have been a lot more into it if I hadn't already been into A Quiet Place. To me, this just looks like, hey, that movie where they couldn't talk, that did really well. Let's do one where you can't see. I mean, it does look good. I'm not gonna knock the quality of this film. It's got a great cast. It looks like the story is decent. It's just really close to a similar kind of story. In A Quiet Place, they can't talk or make sound because any sound they make, the creatures will hear them and come and kill them. In this one, they can't see because there's something out there in the world that shows you your greatest fear or something like that, and it drives you crazy when you see it, and you kill yourself or kill others or just kind of lose your mind or something like that.
People describe seeing an entity that takes on the form of your worst fears.
Oh my God. What are you looking at? What did you see? What is wrong with you? Please stop it!
It looks good. It does look good. It just looks really similar to something that was just done. I mean, it even goes so far into Quiet Place territory that, like, she's walking around with two kids in the woods while they are losing a sense. Like, that is, come on, guys. Even if that's in the movie, maybe don't put it in the trailer because you know people are going to compare it to A Quiet Place.
Where are you? Please don't take my job.
But I mean, the cast, we have Sandra Bullock, Sarah Paulson, John Malkovich. The cast is there. So I still think this movie is going to be really enjoyable. Just maybe the timing of it isn't the greatest. They might not be trying to piggyback off A Quiet Place at all, but it comes across that way because it's so close. Or maybe it was planned that way. Maybe it is all just one thing. This is going to be some sort of weird trilogy, some universe where senses are just removed. That's it. I'm calling it right here. Bird Box, A Quiet Place, and Hush, I'm going to call the Evil Monkey Trilogy. Because, you know, those cute little monkeys where you see no evil, speak no evil, hear no evil? Yeah, like that, but like evil. Yeah. Another thing that this trailer shows me that hopefully we don't go too far into, but in the scene where the woman in the hospital is like smashing her head against the glass or something like that, this movie looks like that looked like a good scene. It was done well. But there's still that little part of me that was like, are we going to the happening here? Is that the area that we're reaching to? Is the happening? Because that's nothing to strive for.
What? No.
I mean, maybe this is the way to do the happening properly. It makes more sense that something you see would drive you so crazy that you go and kill yourself rather than the trees making you kill yourself. Yeah, that was the plot of it. I'm not even going to give a spoiler alert because everyone knows. And even if you don't know, it's stupid and you shouldn't see the movie. So no spoiler alert. Spoiler! Don't see the happening, it's not good.
No, man, we're not.
But I mean, there are some cool things in here. There's like they use the sensors, the new sensors in cars where you're like your parking sensors and what's around you. That's like kind of a neat idea. Again, I don't think this is a bad movie. I think this is actually going to be a really enjoyable movie with great performances. It's just coming off the success of A Quiet Place, so it has that. It's living in its shadow. So hopefully it can just go out and do its own thing, but it's going to be compared to A Quiet Place whether they like it or not. So anyway, I'm going to give this trailer a B-, with hopes that the movie is going to get way higher than that. But I mean, it's just too similar to A Quiet Place. Looks too much like a ripoff, a concept ripoff, not a full movie ripoff. For me to give it any higher than that, hopefully, like I said, it's going to be a great movie and it can maybe get to like an A. And it has the potential. It has the cast. It does look good. It's just got to do a lot of things in the movie to separate itself from A Quiet Place, and hopefully it does that. But what did you think of the trailer? Did you like it? Are you with me? Do you think it's a little bit too much like Quiet Place? Or am I crazy and this is totally its own thing? Let me know in the comments. And of course, let me know what trailers you'd like to see me review. And as always, if you like this video, then hit that subscribe button. And don't forget about that little bell beside it. That's all for today, everybody. I'll see you on Friday.